I grew up very skinny, never had touched a weight
Yeah,
until after college.
me too. Uncle used to joke that
Mm.
he could play the guitar on my ribs.
Yeah, people say shit like that when you're
So
really skinny.
rude. You remember that stuff.
You do, it sticks with you. Only reason that I went to the gym
Yeah.
after college was because my good friend Mike Wang was... Good boy, Otto. Otto. Good doggy.
Good doggy, Otto.
Okay.
He
He's extra fluffy right now, too.
got brushed yesterday.
Someone brushed him.
Ooh, who? Me.
Him did.
I did it.
Him did it.
I did it.
Yes.
Yeah, because we filmed the first 2 episodes, like who should get a dog and why you
Right.
should buy cut fruit. And his hair wasn't giving.
No.
How selfish of us.
We put so much work into ourselves
We do.
and just let him kind of
But he's so cute.
survive, you
You
know?
want to say something, Otto?
Usually he's very talkative,
Yeah, usually he's very dark. He's so loud, you guys. But we love him.
but we love him. And anyway, that's not our topic today.
Mm-mm.
Otto's not
what
the focus
is
for
our
once.
top-
What in the... What's that? We just did our first berries today.
We did. Oh my god. Okay.
I am still feeling the workout now.
Yeah,
even
I'm like
what is
so dead.
4 hours later,
Yeah.
I'm still recovering
Straight up.
mentally.
I like took a nap.
Physically.
I took a nap.
You did?
I did.
Oh my gosh. I
I
didn't even
did.
notice.
I did. I took a nap and I was like, I cannot be arsed to do my hair. So hence the cap. From Book Soup.
Book Soup. Where's Book
This is
Soup?
dog. Book Soup's in LA.
Mm,
In WeHo.
it's a bookstore
West Hollywood. It's a bookstore.
in WeHo.
And I saw the dog and I was like, gotta get it.
Gotta get the hat.
Gotta get it.
Yeah.
I told Otto, this is the bookstore we'd take you in if we lived in West Hollywood.
That's true. We did tell him that.
But we live in New York.
We live in New York and we love New York. We did our berries class today.
We did our berries
First
class today.
ever. I have heard so much about berries and like the
Mhm.
best workout in the world and how
Mhm.
hard it is. And I feel like I lived for the longest time thinking that those weren't classes for me.
Why? Say more.
Because I grew up very skinny,
Mm,
never had touched a weight
yeah.
until after college.
Me too.
Yeah, we were very similar in that.
Very
in that way.
similar.
Both skinny boys
Yeah.
growing up, like rail thin.
My uncle used to joke that
Mm,
he could play the guitar on my ribs.
yeah, people say shit like that when you're
So
really skinny.
rude. You remember that stuff.
You do. It sticks with you.
It
Stuff is
does.
traumatizing as a kid.
It does. And then I put on a ton of weight during the pandemic, but that's another story for another day.
Yeah, we can definitely do an episode around that.
Like and comment if you want to hear
Like
about
and comment
my weight loss journey.
or my unending dietary changes that resulted in no progress for like 10 years.
No, dude, he's buff now. Look at these arms.
Mhm.
We've been together for 7 years now, I want to say. And when we first
Something like
met,
that.
we didn't look, no, we
No.
looked different.
Yeah,
We grew together.
it culminates in something like today where we go to a workout class together.
Yes.
Lifting weights in the gym individually was something that took me a really long time to start doing, but then once I did it, I was very consistent with it. My big unlock is that the things that I enjoy the most in life are the things where I'm pushing myself to do something uncomfortable. Going to the gym in the first place was so intimidating.
So intimidating. I remember on my first day,
Mm.
I had signed up for personal training, and my PT guy was like, "So why are you here for?" And I was like, I want to put on muscle." And even saying that was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, even saying that out loud.
was hard.
Yeah,
Was hard.
It
so
was.
It is intimidating.
it's
I get
so
that.
intimidating. The only reason that I went to the gym
Yeah.
after college was because my good friend Mike Wang was going to the gym regularly,
Mm.
and we had all just finished college and moved back home, and he was like, I'm
Come
gonna
with
take you to
me.
the gym. If he hadn't done that, I
Yeah.
would not. I don't think I ever would have gone.
No?
It was too big of a jump, and I feel like that's key too. When you try
Right.
a new thing,
Right.
you have to think, what's the next step? What's one step forward in a new challenging thing you can do?
Which is why a workout class like Barry's makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because you go in there, it's a group environment, doing the activity together.
Yeah. What's it like?
What is
Describe
it like? You enter your Barry's workout and
Mm.
it's a red room. Everything's red. The music is so loud, you guys.
Yeah, not the music is loud. Like, I should have worn ear protection loud.
Okay, we entered the room and
It's a
the
vibe.
Fate of Ophelia was playing.
Yeah, it was.
It was, I think it was the Chainsmokers remix. So I was like, approve.
It was great.
Taylor would approve. It was so fun. So it was the treadmill and you're alternating between weights. And so there was an upper body workout
Yeah.
with running.
Yeah.
A ton of running.
Yeah.
That's what it was today. And
Yeah.
we got in there because our friend Gagan had a free pass.
Yes.
So we
yes.
were like, score.
I think that helped us too with
Definitely.
like the next step, because a Barry's class is like, I don't know, $20 plus $30, something like that. Like,
and they had like a
ain't
huge
cheap.
discount today.
So we're gonna go for that. You just kind of think, if we hadn't done that today,
Okay, you can
because
play with it.
this is how I like to think about it. Like, if you say, oh no, I don't want to do that because going to the workout class or whatever your version of Barry's is, like, oh, I don't want to do that, I started to ask myself, like, what else am I going to do at that time? You know, even if I have a not great time at Barry's, which isn't what happened, but even if it wasn't worth it and I wouldn't go back, like what happened when we did Pilates in LA.
We did solid core.
Let us know if you want to hear about
in West
that.
Hollywood.
We still went, and now I have that memory.
Now you're so proud of yourself,
And
because I'm
so proud
proud
of
of myself, because it was
Yeah.
hard as hell.
Yeah.
But so fun. Hard things are
Doing.
worth doing because you feel proud of yourself after you're done with
Totally.
it. And that feeling lasts all day.
Mhm.
The feeling of not bailing on yourself because you
Yeah.
said you were going to do something is incredible.
Yeah.
It sticks with you.
I could have watched an hour's worth of YouTube videos
Yeah, which
instead of going to
did,
Barry's.
but after Barry's.
I did do that after Barry's. But
You watched Taylor Bell doing NYC
oh yeah,
Marathon,
she just posted
right?
her NYC Marathon video, and I was like,
So
oh my god,
inspired.
this is a
low-key,
love story. Of New York
I
City.
need to do the New York City Marathon one day. I've done like the Penang Half Bridge.
Yeah, man, I've never run more than like
It's hard. You have to train. Okay, like we're way behind.
1, 2, juice.
You win again.
I win again.
You
I
win
won
again.
all 3, and I don't even know how the game works.
So good at this.
Okay, you should go to Barry's because it is really intense. It's going to put you outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And regardless if you love it or you hate it afterwards, you're going to be so proud that you went and you pushed yourself. It's so fun to just see what your body is capable of.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
We think that we can't sometimes, and I think you'll be impressed at like just how far you can get to the end of the workout, and the trainer there is like, okay, last push, and you do push.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, I didn't know I had that in me.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
100%.
It's really fun.
Shout out to our instructor,
Benjamin.
Benti.
You go, Benti.
You go, Benti.
Okay, your take.
Okay, I'll like do a slightly broader version. You should do group workouts because it will change your life. Like for me, when I was a corporate girly, I was management consulting at the Boston Consulting Group. It was very intense, a lot of time away, and it's just I needed that. Like when I went to CrossFit and I met my group of friends, it was like coming home. I don't have to think. Like now we go to the gym now. We're going to do shoulder press. We're going to do squats. But like you go into these workouts and the instructor has it all to a T.
Right.
So all you have to do is just listen. Do your reverse flies now. If you don't know what to do, you like look around you. Like people are doing the workout.
True. So true.
Yeah.
It's a community thing.
It's a community. Some of these friends that you make there will be lifelong friends. Like the friends that I made in CrossFit GTX, we ended up starting our own gym, Great Nation, Subang. You should check it out.
We'll definitely
if you're
talk
in
about
KL.
that. Why you should do CrossFit.
It's a High Rocks gym now. Why you shouldn't start a gym with your friends? So you should try a group workout and make yourself proud. If you are young and you haven't done any of this and all of this is so intimidating, if
no
all
age
of this
limit
is so intimidating to you, do a small step.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No cap.
No cap. If you like all of this, go click on this video right here. Bye. You were so naughty.